So with everything with Automate and scripts, I'm going to tell you what they do, but I'm not going to show you how to actually do them. So I'll give you enough to know what you're able to do, and then feel free to just kind of Google how to go a little bit deeper into it. Just because if I'm going through each of these individual features, we will be here for a very long period of time. Automate batch, that's you can take a action. So maybe you're resizing, maybe you've created an action for resizing and recoloring an image, and then you can apply it to a bunch of images. So if you have one thing that you want to apply to a bunch of images, batch is the way to do it. So I'll go through 1,000 images at once and batch them. So I have another video that digs deeper into that. Some of these other ones are kind of holdovers from other versions of Photoshop. So PDF presentation, listen, Photoshop isn't the greatest for like creating like a PDF of many, many different images. But what this allows you to do is take a bunch of images and turn it into a PDF presentation. And Droplet is a similar thing in a different format. Crop and straighten photos. If you've scanned in multiple pictures on a scanner and they're all rotated in different directions, this will automatically straighten them and turn each of the individual images from a scanned in scanner bed sort of thing into its own image. And that's specifically what it's built for. PDF presentation, Create Droplet, and Contact Sheet 2 are all different ways of presenting multiple images. Now, these 5 options right here, I want to show you better places to do each of these. Conditional mode change, I've never seen somebody use that ever, so I'm really not going to get into that because, come on. Fit image, this allows you to fit the image inside of a certain dimension. There's a couple of better ways to do that. One is to go into image size and to just change it to exactly what size you want it to fit around. The other way to do it is with a script for image processor, and then you can say this is kind of the dimensions that I want it to fit inside of, and this is a better window to do it. So if you want it to fit within a 600 by 600 pixel width, great. And you're generally not going to do that for a single image. You'll use that for a process of if you're creating a script, you can say, I want this image to fit within a 600 to 600 pixel cropping area, and then you can apply that to 1,000 images, and all of them will fit into that area. Otherwise, you just use image size and go in precisely to adjust it. So that's good if you're creating a script right there. Lens correction, I'm not going to go into this here because now that there's a filter that is specifically, now that there's a filter that is specifically lens correction located right here, that's a much better way to do it. So this is kind of a deprecated feature that's still in here. Merge to HDR Pro. This is if you have an underexposed and an overexposed and a middle exposed image, you can turn it into an HDR image. So basically everything is revealed. And photo merge, again, I'm not going to get into this here because this is something that is better to do auto align layers right here. So again, I'm kind of skipping these because if you want to get into using this feature, there's better places to do it. So we're just going to kind of skip all of those. Merge to HDR Pro, there is sometimes a reason.